Hi everyone, my name's Karina and today I'm really excited to read to you Monsoon Afternoon by Kashmira, Sheth and illustrated by Yoshiko Jaigi. Before we start reading, I want to tell you a little bit about the author, Kashmira, Sheth. She grew up on the west coast of India. Do you know where India is? It's a big country with lots of people in Asia. Kashmira Sheth wrote Monsoon Afternoon, inspired by what happened during monsoon season growing up on the west coast of India. Monsoon season is a time when it's really wet and rainy and windy, but it can also be a really fun time for children to go out and play in the rain after how hot and dusty it can be in the summer. Let's read a little bit about one little boy's experience during a monsoon afternoon. Outside, I saw dark clouds roll like ocean waves across the sky. The peacocks fluttered, "Tahook, tahook." The dogs woke up and stretched their legs, and the cows got up and left. Ants scurried across the ground as if the earth were one big maze. I counted the raindrops. 1, 2, 3. On the patio, the rain fell fast, cutting the heat in half. Soon there were too many to count. "Dadima, can you come out and play?" I asked. Dadima is another word for grandma in some Indian languages. "Not now. I want to drink my tea," she said, going in the kitchen. I peeked in Mommy's room. "Please come out and play." "Not now. My patients are waiting for me at the clinic," she said, picking up her umbrella. "Papa, will you come out?" "Not now. I have to finish the story," he said, scribbling in his notepad. "Jay, let's play," I said to my brother. "Not now. I'm hungry," he said, picking up 1 banana and 2 guavas. I stuck my face out the door and caught some raindrops on my forehead. "What are you doing?" asked Dadaji. Dadaji is another word for grandpa in some Indian languages. "Nothing," I sighed. "You look as glum as an ink pot. What's the matter?" "No one wants to go out and play with me." "Are you sure?" Dadaji's mustache shook slightly and I saw a smile hiding in it. The old wash tub was almost full of rainwater. "Can we sail boats?" I asked. "Of course we can," Dadaji said. We each made 3 different kinds of boats from paper, one after the other. We raced our boats until they got wet and soggy and sank to the bottom of the wash tub sea. "It looks like you're wearing pearl earrings," I said to Dadaji. "Look at their pearl earrings." When he shook his head, they fell off, but 2 new raindrops slid in their places. By now, the rain was tired. It sprinkled just 1 tiny drop after another. "Let's take a walk, Dadaji," I said. I looked at the ground and there were no cracks. "What happened to all the ants?" I asked. "They are all safe and snug in their homes," Dadaji said. We stopped to watch a peacock dancing. When we drew closer, it silently spread its beautiful tail feathers. Look at the beautiful peacock tail feathers. "Look how shiny the leaves of the banyan tree are now," I said, picking up a wet fallen leaf. "They are," Dadaji said, smiling. "Do you want to swing?" He lifted me up. I grabbed the roots of the banyan tree and swung back and forth. Then he lifted me onto his shoulders. "Dadaji, did you ever swing on this banyan tree?" "Oh yes, very often," he said. I tried to imagine Dadaji swinging on the banyan tree. I tried to imagine him as small as me sitting on his Dadaji's shoulders. "Did monsoon come when you were little?" I asked. "Of course. Monsoon came every year when I was little, just as it does now." "Did peacocks dance in the rain and did ants disappear when you were little?" Dadaji nodded. "They always did." "Will monsoon come when I become a Dadaji?" "Yes, it will," Dadaji replied. We picked the last few mangoes from the mango tree. Dadaji opened the door and Dadima called out, "Come in and put on dry clothes this instant before you both catch cold." Dadaji and I gave Dadima all the mangoes and hurried to our rooms to change. When we came out, Dalima was standing by the door with her hand on her hip. "Look at the mud you two have tracked in," she scolded. "Who do you think is going to clean up this mess?" "We are," Dadaji and I said together. Oh, it looks like they're in trouble. I grabbed a rag and Dadaji picked up a pail. "Did your Dalima scold you and make you clean up?" I whispered to Dadaji. "She sure did," Dadaji answered. Dalima came back with 3 steaming cups of tea. The smell of ginger and cinnamon filled the air. "What are you two talking about?" she asked. Dadaji and I scrubbed the floor extra hard. "Nothing," we replied. "Nothing at all." I so enjoyed getting to read Monsoon Afternoon with you all, and I hope you enjoyed it. We learned some new words maybe, like Dalima, which means grandma in some Indian languages, and Dadaji, which means grandpa in some Indian languages. We learned about how monsoons can come, and peacocks can come out and spread their feathers, and ants go disappear to their homes, and that monsoons have been coming for a long, long time and will continue to come for a long, long time. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye now.